Welcome to this special broadcast of the Delaware Park Racing Show. I'm Chris Obasinski, and it's my pleasure to be your host for this special show. We are going to be showing you the 2020 Delaware Certified Award winners and some of their highlights and race recaps from the 2020 season. The award winners were announced at the 2021 Owners Day this past season, and we have a nice collection of horses that were Delaware certified that won these 2020 awards, so we're looking forward to bringing them to you. Not only to mention it's a wonderful program. It provides employment for a lot of people in Delaware. It keeps land open in Delaware from all the farms. And not only that, but it also helps provide us with starters here at Delaware Park, which keeps the racing fun and interesting. So, without any more further ado, let's get right to the racing action, where we are going to show you highlights of Mary Alice. Mary Alice was the 2020 leading 4-year-old filly or mare. She was certified by Margaret Hawk, and she was certified at Cedar Lane Farm in Smyrna, Delaware. Here's action of Mary Alice winning on August 27, 2020 in a non-winners of 4 $7,500 claiming race. She's going a mile, and the favorite in the race was Mama D. Mary Alice with Alex Cintron aboard in a $7,500 claiming race here at Delaware Park in 2020.
And they're off. Alex Babe breaks well to the inside. Girl Drama rushing up there. Here comes Mary Alice to contend for that lead. And on the inside, it's Girl Drama, Mary Alice. Dropping back Mama D between horses there. We'll try and settle off the top two there. Then a gap of 2 lengths further back to Alex Babe, followed by up on the outside. There goes My Girl. And Misdriven is the trailer as they make their way around the first turn. Girl Drama leads it by 3/4 of a length. Mary Alice being rated on the outside in second. 2 lengths further back to Mama D in a good spot third. Alex Babe moves up on the inside, followed by There Goes My Girl, and Misdriven hugs the rail as they make their way down the backstretch. Opening quarter went in 23-2. Mary Alice on the outside now decides to challenge for that lead. Mary Alice on the outside, Girl Drama on the inside, are head-to-head. Mama D still sitting a pretty third, followed by Misdriven, who moves up toward the inside of Alex Babe, and There Goes My Girl's at the back. The girls are front and back. Girl Drama in front, and There Goes My Girl at the back of the pack. After half in 47-2, Mary Alice taking on Girl Drama for that lead as they make their way into the turn. Next in line, it's Mama D, who's trying to muster a rally now. Misdriven moves up toward the inside. We'll have to get off the rail, it appears. Followed by Alex Babe, who's going to try to hem that one in. But Mary Alice opens up 3 lengths on the field with Mama D racing in second. Followed by Alex Babe on the outside, Misdriven on the inside. Mary Alice got the jump on him, leads it by 4 with a quarter to go. The 6 furlongs went in 1:12-3. Mary Alice showing the way, has it by 3.5 lengths. Misdriven rallies to the outside. Mama D toward the inside, followed by Alex Babe. A furlong to go. Mary Alice still holding on gamely by 3. Misdriven is trying to make a run on the outside, followed by Mama D toward the inside. It's Mary Alice shortening stride. Misdriven's coming on with a rally. Here comes Misdriven to take on Mary Alice. Mary Alice needs that wire and will get it. Misdriven second best, followed by Mama D third.
That's Mary Alice. And it's also good to hear the sweet tones of the announcer, John Kern. That's a nice little throwback, as we missed him last year, but announcer Josh Brown did a fine job. But it's always good to reminisce and listen to John's calls, as that's a very, very familiar voice to many of us. Mary Alice won and paid $10.24, $22.80. She was trained by Mike Gorham at the time and owned by Old Coach Farm. Since then, she's been claimed and no longer with Mike and Old Coach Farm. But Mary Alice now has a career record of 4 wins, a second, and a 2/3 from 22 starts with earnings of $66,000. Mary Alice, the 2020 4-year-old filly or mare Delaware certified champion. Okay, the next horse we're going to show you is 3's Over Deuces, who in 2020 was honored with the award of being the leading 4-year-old. 3 Over Deuces was certified by Pocket 3 Racing and was certified at Marlin Meadow Farm in Middletown, Delaware. She's trained by Gary Capuano and owned by Pocket 3 Stables. And the race we're going to show you from 2020 for 3's Over Deuces was the Newcastle Stakes, which was run on Owners Day here on September 26th in 2020. It was 6 furlongs, it was a $100,000 race. Here's 3 over Deuces in action in the Newcastle.
And they're off in the Newcastle. Pretty even start for them all. They're across the track, battling for that early lead. So Street is there. Try for Gold on the inside, quickly to challenge. Followed by up on the outside where She Told Me to Go racing third. Cozy Cat on the far outside. Toward the inside, that's Tappin' Cat as they make their way down the backstretch. 3's over Deuces between horses. The trailer is Aspect. As they race toward the half-mile marker, it's So Street to catch. Where She Told Me to Go racing second. Golden Candy's moved up on the outside. Dropping back just a bit, Try for Gold racing in fourth as they make their way into the turn. Then 3's over Deuces, Cozy Cat, Tappin' Cat, and the trailer still is Aspect. Opening quarter went in 22-2. They churn around that turn. Where She Told Me to Go is making a move. On the outside, Golden Candy trying to go with that one, followed by So Street. 3's over Deuces trying to mount a rally in fourth, followed by Cozy Cat. Aspect begins to stride nicely from the back of the pack. They've got a quarter to go, and Where She Told Me to Go cuts the half, 45-3. Being pressured by Golden Kitty on the outside. Next in line, down toward the inside. 3's over Deuces looking to slip on through. Those 3 with a shot of furlong to go. 3's over Deuces with the rail. Where She Told Me to Go on the outside of that one. 3's over Deuces hemmed in on the inside. Oh, had to take up there to 3's over Deuces. It's edging away Where She Told Me to Go. 3's over Deuces second best, followed by Golden Candy. Going to be time for fourth with...
Well, 3's over Deuces won on the DQ on that one, as 3's over Deuces was placed first, and Where She Told Me to Go was placed second, and Golden Candy was third. Those 3 horses are very familiar Delaware certified breds. I believe all 3 have won awards sometime in their careers, and I believe Golden Candy is going to be up a little bit later in this show. But 3's over Deuces, nice 6-year-old son of Flat Out, has a career record of 38 starts, 6 wins, 12 seconds and 8 thirds, and a nice record here at Delaware Park of 11 starts, 2 wins, 3 seconds and 2 thirds. 3's over Deuces, the 4-year-old Delaware certified champ, certified by Pocket 3 Racing and certified at Marlin Meadow in Middletown, Delaware. Okay, the next horse we're going to show you is Dancer's Melody. Dancer's Melody was the 3-year-old filly Delaware certified champ in 2020. She was certified by Timothy Ritchie Racing Stables at Cut and Run Farm in Camden, Delaware. Dancer's Melody is trained by Tim Ritchie, owned by Tim Ritchie, and the race we're going to show you from 2020 for her highlight was a $45,000 allowance race going 1 mile and 70 yards, a race she won by 1.5 lengths with Carol Cedeno aboard. Here's Dancer's Melody in action in 2020 at Delaware Park.
And they're off. Saffron Spirit away well toward the inside, quickly joined by Squan's Kingdom up on the outside. Viridia, Dancer's Melody between horses. Wildcat Cartridge looking to tuck in behind that group. And the trailer is your favorite Sweet Sammy D as they make their way around the first turn. They're across the track in the early going. Squan's Kingdom now leads it by a length over Dancer's Melody. Toward the inside, Saffron Spirit. Up on the outside, Viridia is racing in fourth, followed by Wildcat Cartridge and Sweet Sammy D at the back. Opening quarter goes in a comfortable 24-1 for this group. Squan's Kingdom leads it by about a length over Dancer's Melody. Up on the outside, Viridia is a close-up third. A length and a half further back toward the inside, Saffron Spirit. Alongside, that's Wildcat Cartridge. 2 lengths to Sweet Sammy D as they move down the Delaware backstretch. With Squan's Kingdom leading it by a length over Dancer's Melody. Viridia is right there in third. Toward the inside, Saffron Spirit. Wildcat Cartridge still right there in the mix. And Sweet Sammy D yet to move from last. Only about 5 lengths off that leader. Half in a cozy 49 seconds flat for the front pacers. And that's Squan's Kingdom right now as they race into the turn. Dancer's Melody, Viridia, Wildcat Cartridge. Now Sweet Sammy D circling up on the outside. And Saffron Spirit is still wide open with 3/8 to go. Dancer's Melody taking on Squan's Kingdom. Viridia next in line, Wildcat Cartridge trying to kick it into the inside of that one, followed by Sweet Sammy D, who's not doing enough right now, it appears, as they hit the top of the turn. Dancer's Melody now leads it by a length. Squan's Kingdom racing second. Sweet Sammy D now trying to rally with the rail. Wildcat Cartridge on the outside, a furlong to go. And it's Dancer's Melody in front by a length still. Wildcat Cartridge trying to rally toward the outside. On the inside, Squan's Kingdom. Dancer's Melody under left-handed encouragement. Wildcat Cartridge is trying to go on by, but Dancer's Melody's holding sway. Wins it by a length and a quarter. Wildcat Cartridge getting second. Sweet Sammy D up for third.
Dancer's Melody in action, posting a 1.5 length victory and paying $13.25.80 and $3.40. The daughter of Alteration has a career record of 3 wins, 2 seconds and 3 thirds from 13 starts, and her Delaware Park record is 2 wins, a second, and 2 thirds from 8 starts. Dancer's Melody, the 3-year-old filly Delaware certified champion. The next Delaware certified champion we're going to show you was a horse we saw earlier today, Golden Candy. Golden Candy was, in 2020, was awarded the leading 3-year-old Delaware certified champion. He was certified by A. Del Pierre Stables, and it was certified at Cedar Lane Farm in Smyrna, Delaware. The race we're going to show you for Golden Candy happened on October 15th here in 2020. It was a $47,000 allowance race going 6 furlongs. Golden Candy is trained by Tony Pecoraro and is a Pennsylvania bred. Here he is in action.
And they're off. That's a good start for them all. Woodland Walk goes for that lead up on the outside day by day. WW Springtime is there, rushing up with Real Golden Candy. Onto the fleet right there in between horses as they move down the backstretch. Aspect is settled ninicely in 6th, followed by Awesome DJ and Sound Off to the inside. They speed down the backstretch. Woodland Walk, the Ohio Invader leads it by 3 parts over. On the inside, Golden Candy up on the outside, the Mayor day by day. Onto the fleet's a close-up 4th, followed by WW Springtime right there in 5th. Then it's a gap of 2.5 lengths to Aspect, Sound Off, and Awesome DJ. Opening quarter win in 22-3 as they race into the turn with Woodland Walk showing the way. Ranging up on the outside, day by day. Onto the fleet is right there. Toward the inside, Golden Candy has a rail run coming. Up on the outside, WW Springtime, followed by Aspect. It's wide open as they hit the top of the turn. It's Woodland Walk still holding on. Leads it by about a length over day by day. Golden Candy off the rail, putting in a run. 3 across the track, a furlong to go. On the inside, Woodland Walk. Here comes Golden Candy to take that one on. Aspect the late run on the far outside. It's Golden Candy, the 3-year-old in front by a nose. Woodland Walk is gamely battling back. Aspect a late charge, but it's Golden Candy to win it. Woodland Walk hangs on the second over.
Golden Candy, the Carol Cedeno board, won an allowance race here at Delaware Park by 3/4 of a length. Golden Candy has a lifetime record of 23 starts, 7 wins, 6 seconds, 6 thirds, and a Delaware Park record of 11 starts, 5 wins, a second, and 4 thirds. And incidentally, Golden Candy was not only named the 2020 3-year-old Delaware certified champion, but was also the 2019 2-year-old Delaware certified champion. So congratulations to Golden Candy and her connections. The next horse we're going to show you was the champion from the 2-year-old filly division for the Delaware certifieds in 2020, and that is Street Lute. Street Lute was certified by Dr. and Mrs. R. Thomas Bowman and Dr. Brooke Bowman by Amy Hall at Sharp Farm in Middletown, Delaware. Street Lute is trained by John Robb and is a Maryland bred. And we are going to show you action of her winning the Small Wonder Stakes on Owner's Day in 2020, the $100,000 race. Here is Street Lute in action with Brian Pedroza up.
And they're off in the Small Wonder. Street Lute breaks well toward the outside. Tactical Pajamas is right there. Heartful of Souls in between horses as they duel for that lead as they move down the back stretch. There are 4 across the track. Down toward the inside. Plain Drunk moves up on the inside, taking over 3rd now, and Tactical Pajamas back in the 4th. And a gap of 3 to Laugh in Place, followed by Juror number 4, looks to move up on the inside of that one. Then comes the Goddess of Snakes as they make their way into the turn. Up on the outside, Hickory Dickory Dock, followed by Anginetti, and the trailer is Marvelous with 3/8 to go. Street Lute leads it by 2 lengths. Heartful of Soul racing 2nd. On the move, that's Plain Drunk on the outside in 3rd as they hit the top of the turn. Then a gap of 2 to Juror number 4 was trying to kick it in 4th. It's Street Lute to catch. Plain Drunk on the outside is making a run for Heart of Soul, is dropping back just a little bit, followed by Juror number 4. And on the outside, Hickory Dickory Dot. It's still Street Lute showing the way and going strong. Street Lute in front by 3.5 lengths. Plain Drunk racing 2nd. Heartful of Soul, Juror number 4, and Hickory Dickory Dock closing on the outside, but it's going to be Street Lute to win the Small Wonder by about 5. Going to be tight for 2nd. Plain Drunk, I think, hanging on a 2nd over Hickory.
Street Lute posting a 5-length victory in the Small Wonder Stakes here at Delaware Park in 2020. The son of Street Magician followed that race by winning finished 2nd in the Maryland Million, then won the Smart Halo in Maryland, the Gin Talking, the Extra Heat, in the Wide Country. Street Lute, congratulations to her connections and on winning the 2020 leading 2-year-old filly Delaware certified champion. The next category is the leading 2-year-old, and that was Singlino. And Singlino was certified by John Worsley at Marydale Hunt Farm in Middletown, Delaware. SINGLINO is a daughter of Uncle Lino, trained by John Worsley and was bred in Maryland. The race we're going to show you from his highlight from 2020 is the First State Dash. And it's a race that occurred on Owner's Day here in 2020. And SINGLINO was probably about the 5th choice in this race, as the even money favorite in this race was New Year's Block Party. Here's SINGLINO, the 2-year-old Delaware certified champion, in action in 2020 here at Delaware Park.
And they're off in the First State Dash, and from the outside, SINGLINO breaks well. Down toward the inside, Zip the Lip. Also, Meet Me at Mundus, those three across the track in the first stages. Then a gap of about 3 lengths further back, we have a wall of horses across the track, about 6 of them. On the far outside, Tiz Golden looking to advance, followed by Kenny Had a Notion. Our Hoisted Mast is there. Latin Spice toward the inside as they race into the turn. Opening quarter went in 21-4. They've been sizzling there, and on the outside, SINGLINO. On the inside, Meet Me at Mundus. 2.5 lengths to May the Horse Be With You. Then a gap of 2 more to Tiz Golden. On the inside, Kenny Had a Notion, the favorite. New Year's Block Party beginning to advance now, racing in 5th and moving after the top 2. It's on the outside, SINGLINO leading it by about 2 lengths as they turn for home. Meet Me Mundus racing second. Next in line is May the Horse Be With You, followed by New Year's Block Party toward the inside. Latin Spice, a furlong to go, and SINGLINO is strong, leads it by 3 lengths. May the Horse Be With You and charging in a second, followed by Meet Me at Mundus. Then comes Latin Spice, but it's SINGLINO holding on. SINGLINO will spring the upset, wins it by about 2.5.
That's SINGLINO winning the First State Dash with the Eclipse Award-winning rider in 2020 for apprentice Alexander Crispin aboard. SINGLINO has a career record of 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 5/3 from 17 starts, and a Delaware Park record of 10 starts, 2 wins, 2 seconds, and a third. SINGLINO, the 2-year-old Delaware certified champion. Congratulations to his connections and all of the certified and the farm. So you can't have an award show without having a Horse of the Year, right? So the Horse of the Year in 2020 for the Delaware Certifieds was Street LUTE. Mostly because of all of those phenomenal stakes wins that she put together towards the end in the fall of 2020 into the winter. The race we're going to show you is how that career all began. And it began with a maiden win here at Delaware Park on September 7th, 2020, a race that she won by a length, and she went off at odds of almost 10-1. So here's Street LUTE breaking her maiden at Delaware Park on September 7th, 2020.
And they're off, and they all come away well. Up on the outside, that is Street LUTE going for that lead, but down toward the inside, rushing up is Spirited Beauty to take over. Spirited Beauty opens up 2 on. Up on the outside, that is Street LUTE racing in second as they pass the half-mile marker. Down toward the inside, looking to move up there are Shepherd's Gate as they make their way into the turn. Then comes Seba toward the inside, followed by Hope Has a Name. For the Love of Lydia moves up on the far outside. Triple Digit toward the inside. And the trailer is Cloud Chaser as they make their way around the bend. Spirited Beauty leads it by about a half. Up on the outside, here comes the challenge from Street LUTE as they turn for home. Street LUTE is getting out around the bend, but has the lead by about a neck. Spirited Beauty battling back in second. It's about 4 lengths to Hope Has a Name racing in third, followed by Triple Digit taking over fourth. On the outside, Street LUTE trying to edge away from Spirited Beauty, who's dead game, but Street LUTE will prevail. Spirited Beauty has to settle for second. 7 lengths further back to Hope Has a Name, followed.
That's Street LUTE posting a victory in her career debut and winning by a length. She, as I mentioned before, was certified by Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Bowman and Dr. Brooke Bowman by Amy Hall at Sharp Farm in Middletown, Delaware. Congratulations to the connections of Street LUTE. She's a good old hard-hitting filly and the 2020 Horse of the Year. So you can't have a Delaware certified show without having a leading certifier. And the leading certifier in 2020 was Tim Ritchie, who we showed you highlights of one of his horses before, Dancer's Melody, winning the 3-year-old filly, was a 3-year-old filly champion. But he had 2 other horses that ran at Delaware Park that won races. So we're going to show you highlights of them. And the first is Aspect. Aspect is a son of Astrology, a Pennsylvania bred. And Aspect has a career record of 26 starts, 7 wins, 3 seconds, and 4/3. Here's Aspect in action, winning an allowance race here at Delaware Park back in June of 2020.
And they're off. Teak breaks well from the outside, released the Thunder. The two favorites out there very well positioned in the early going. Navy Commander moves up between horses down toward the inside. That's Tommy Shelby. Up on the outside, Golden Candy's on the move as they make their way down the back stretch. Then a gap of 2 lengths further back to Pictor Aspect. And the trailers, Belita Boys, about 9 or 10 lengths already off that leader as they pass the half-mile marker. Solely out there is Teak, and Teak is winging it. Leads it now by almost 4 lengths. Navy Commander releases the Thunder side by side in second and third as they race into the bend. 2 lengths further back to Golden Candy trying to advance in fourth. Then Tommy Shelby's dropped back a bit. Aspect trying to gain some ground, followed by Pictor and Belita Boys. Over a quarter to go with Teak still to catch. Release the Thunder's racing second. Golden Candy's making a big move on the outside, ready to take over that spot. 3 lengths further back to Aspect, trying to kick it in as they head for home. Right now, Teak is going to have some company. Here comes Golden Candy surging up on the outside. Release the Thunder next in line. Aspect's coming with a run in the center of the track. Furlong to go. Golden Candy is taken on. Aspect, the one to worry about on the far outside. It's Golden Candy in front by a length. Aspect is rolling on the outside, and here comes Aspect rolling on by. Wins it by a length and a half.
That's Aspect. Trained by Tim Ritchie, certified by Tim Ritchie, getting up and winning by a length and a quarter with Roberto Alvarado aboard. Some more notes about Tim Ritchie in 2020 with his Delaware certifieds. He started 3 different horses, and we showed you 2, and we're getting ready to show you a third. But the 3 different horses he started 11 times with 5 wins, 2 seconds, and 4 thirds with Delaware certified bonuses of $38,372. One more horse that Tim Ritchie certified was SUIKO, and SUIKO won a maiden claiming race here at Delaware Park in 2020 in June of 2020 by 17 lengths, easy. So here's SUIKO, certified by the leading certifier from 2020, Tim Ritchie, in action at Delaware Park.
We're about set, and they're off. Being pushed along, Gypsy Girl goes for the lead, but has company from Waft, a ring thing. Up on the outside, that is looking for a spot. Oh, along on the extreme outside, Mary's Song is going to be caught about 6 wide. Truly Red is in between horses. Also right there in the fray, that was SUIKO, and SUIKO moves up in the third now. But on the front end, Gypsy Girl leads it by about a length. SUIKO's a little headstrong there, wants to pull and gets into that second spot now. We'll try and settle off the leader, it appears. Then comes Truly Red, and up on the outside, Mary's Song has had a wide journey all the way around so far. Then comes a ring thing. Wafta's drop back, followed by Glossamer next in line. Between horses, Jacobella's on the move, followed by Flat Out Screaming as they make their way down the backstretch, and far back along came Betty. Opening quarter went in 23-3 as they approached the half-mile marker. Gypsy Girl leads it by a half length. SUIKO's going nicely, it appears, on the outside in second, followed by Truly Red looking to advance toward the inside of horses as they race into the turn. On the front end, there goes SUIKO now to the front. Truly Red's going to try to follow that one. Gypsy Girl is dropping back. Then comes Jacobella on the move. Mary's Song is still wide around the bend. Then comes a ring thing. Glossamer's next in line with 3/8 to go. SUIKO leads it now by 3.5 lengths and is looking strong. Truly Red has tried to cut that margin but can't do it as Jacobella takes up the chase, taking over second, followed by Mary's Song as they turn for a home. Tim Ritchie looking to go undefeated so far in the meet. He's looking pretty good right now as SUIKO is drawing away with every stride by 7, 8, maybe 9. Jacobella clearly second right now, followed by a ring thing on the inside and Mary's Song up on the outside, but it's all SUIKO down the lane. SUIKO will prevail for Roberto Alvarado Jr. by at least 10, 11, maybe 12.
SUIKO winning for the 2020 leading certifier Timothy Ritchie Stables, winning big in a maiden claiming race that was taken off the turf, winning by 17.25 lengths. Roberto Alvarado was aboard. Okay, that does it for all the racing action. Let's do a little quick review on the award winners. The leading horse for 2020 in the Delaware Certified Breds was Street LUTE. The leading 2-year-old male was SINGLINO. The leading 2-year-old female was Street LUTE. The 3-year-old male was Golden Candy. The 3-year-old female was Dancer's Melody. The 4-year-old male was 3's Over DEUCES. The 4-year-old female was Mary Alice. And the leading certifier in 2020, Timothy Ritchie Racing Stables. Congratulations to all and to every part of the connections of those horses that had a part in having these horses win these awards for 2020. Okay, that does it for the show. Have a great day here at Delaware Park, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.